It is fascinating to watch this happen, but it's really frightening because, Will, this is not how we should operate in the United States of America. This does look like third world stuff. This, along with the Mar-a-Lago raid, people feel really uncomfortable as to where we are in America right now. And man, do we need to get the reins back and give people a lot of confidence, because this is the greatest country in the world, and you can't operate like this.
That was Lara Trump there weighing in on where the United States is at now following new information relating to the suppression of Hunter Biden's scandals. It has long been maintained from Republicans and critics of Joe Biden that the mainstream media, social media, and even now the FBI sought to sweep any derogatory information about the president's son under the rug. However, last week, Mark Zuckerberg revealed something quite interesting. The Facebook founder and now Meta CEO joined Joe Rogan on his podcast, where he said the FBI approached the company, warning of potential Russian propaganda about to be dumped right before the 2020 election.
We took a different path than Twitter. Basically the background here is the FBI, I think, basically came to us, some folks on our team, and was like, hey, just so you know, like, you should be on high alert. We thought that there was a lot of Russian propaganda in the 2016 election. We have it on notice that basically there's about to be some kind of dump of that's similar to that. So just be vigilant. A lot of people were still able to share it. We got a lot of complaints that was the case. Obviously this is a hyper-political issue, so depending on what side of the political spectrum, you either think we didn't censor it enough or censored it way too much, but we weren't sort of as black and white about it as Twitter.
Did they specifically say you need to be on guard about that story?
No, I don't remember if it was that specifically, but it basically fit the pattern.
Now, Zuckerberg doesn't specifically say the Bureau warned of anything Hunter Biden related. However, the president's son's laptop scandal came to light in October 2020, just 3 weeks before the election. Joe Rogan did, however, ask whether the FBI specifically warned about stories relating to Hunter, to which Zuckerberg said not specifically, but that it fits the pattern. In a statement on Friday night, the FBI claimed the Bureau provides companies with foreign threat indicators to help better protect the platforms, but can't ask or direct companies to take action on information received. Meta then later released a statement following Mark Zuckerberg's comments, writing, "The FBI shared general warnings about foreign interference, nothing specific about Hunter Biden." However, the New York Post damning report published 3 weeks before the election was a serious inflection point in the lead up to the Biden-Trump showdown. It came to light when Hunter Biden left his computer at a repair shop in Wilmington, Delaware in 2019. On the hard drive was potentially incriminating emails about payments and gifts given to Hunter by foreign interests. Despite the tangled web of overseas business deals and personally incriminating photos and videos of the president's son, the story was wildly buried by mainstream media and heavily censored on social media. Twitter locked users' accounts if they tried to privately share the story, and the New York Post had their account suspended. Republican Senator Ron Johnson wrote a letter to Inspector General Michael Horowitz last week, where he claimed whistleblowers have come forward alleging FBI officials intentionally undermined efforts to investigate Hunter Biden, which is similar allegations that were given to Senator Chuck Grassley last month by whistleblowers. Ron Johnson joined Fox News, where he weighed in on the FBI's handling of the Hunter Biden laptop scandal.
Let's point out that at that time, President Trump was being impeached for a phone call that he had with the head of Ukraine. And here we have all of that information on the laptop that the FBI has about the $1 million that Hunter Biden was collecting from Ukraine and Burisma for being on their board.
Maria, after Senator Grassley and I issued our report the next day, Mr. McIsaac, the computer repair shop owner, offered us that laptop. Now, we'd already been falsely accused of soliciting, disseminating Russian disinformation, so we did our due diligence. We contacted the FBI. They didn't tell us anything. We repeatedly talked to them. What do you know about this? They would never admit that they had it. Now we know they had December 2019, sat on it. Mr. McIsaac got impatient, turned that over to the New York Post. The rest is history. But then the New York Post story was also suppressed.